Is the Eden Zero verse Planetary? The video will contain spoilers for the manga. People often try to downplay the power levels in Eden Zero, claiming that the verse doesn't have actual planet level characters. And seeing these weak attempts to do so just makes me laugh. The two main arguments what people use trying to downplay the power levels in Eden Zero are the following. Most people use the argument that the planets in Eden Zero are actually pretty small, because most of them only have a single city on them, so destroying these small planets clearly doesn't make someone planetary. The second argument what people don't use as often but still shows up once in a while is the argument that Ziggy didn't fully destroy the planet of Grumble, so unfortunately he doesn't count as planetary because he didn't destroy the whole planet. These two arguments are the most common arguments I actually saw, so I'm here to point out how both of these arguments are incredibly dumb. So the first argument is that Eden Zero verse isn't planetary because the planets in Eden Zero are pretty small. So destroying these small planets what are only capable to hold a single city makes no one planetary. However, this argument ignores a really big factor, and that's density and gravity. Even if theoretically the Eden Zero planets are smaller than Earth or other planets, they still have Earth-like gravity, what was shown multiple times through the series. Meaning the mass of these small planets are still the exact same as the mass of Earth, just compressed into a smaller body. Meaning the density of these smaller planets are far higher than that of Earth. So the needed force to destroy these smaller planets should still be around the exact same as the force needed to destroy Earth-sized planets, simply because they are the exact same mass. The second problem with this argument in the other hand is that we have no factual confirmation of the size of these planets. Yes, when we visit a planet in Eden Zero, we only see small part of said planets. But there is no indication that there is no other continents or locations on said planets. Combining it with the fact that the planets have Earth-like gravity, it is highly possible that said planets are the size of Earth. However, as I said, we have no factual information of the size of these planets. Outside of planet Mildian, we have no factual information that can tell us how large these planets are actually. The small icons from the manga are just illustrations, while the anime shows the planets as well planets. For example, the planet of Lendard once had a world war on it between rivaling nations, meaning the planet gave home to at least two countries. So the argument that they only have a single city on them is extremely weak and just dumb conclusion to draw. Now the second argument is saying that Ziggy and the people who scale to him like Shiki, Elsie, Nero and so on aren't planetary because Ziggy didn't fully destroy Grumble. This argument is dumb for several reasons. Yes, Ziggy only destroyed part of Grumble, he didn't fully crush said planet. However, he doesn't have to fully destroy said planet to be classified as planetary. To be classified as planetary, you need to have enough power to affect something on planetary scale. What Ziggy clearly did, he destroyed half of a planet. And this might be shocking to you, but if half of our planet will get destroyed under a few minutes, the planet in fact will be destroyed. All life would go extinct under a few minutes, and the planet will just fall apart from the gravity force of the star it is rotating around. So Ziggy destroying around half of planet Grumble in fact counts as planetary, especially since people gave planetary tiers to characters with basically no planetary feats, just statements to begin with. Meaning Ziggy has better planetary feats than many characters in planetary tiers, so not putting Ziggy there is just plain stupid. The second reason this argument is just straight up weak is Ziggy didn't go all out when he destroyed Grumble. Ziggy was in his base when he crushed the planet. He didn't even went all out in his base. You could see on him that he wasn't even trying. This pretty much means that even if he didn't destroy the full planet during his awakening, he still in fact has enough power to do so if he would actually try. If him not even trying destroyed around half of the planet in base, it is safe to assume that him trying in overdrive would make him more than capable to destroy even larger celestial objects relatively easily. And even if you disregard the Ziggy feat, Ziggy still scales to characters like Xenolith, who straight up destroyed a planet and affected a whole planet with his power. People trying to downplay the power levels in Eden Zero using these weak arguments often make me laugh because it is so easy to tear these statements apart with little bit of reasoning. Also, let's not act like the chrono page didn't just eat multiple planets in a row under few minutes, and that Mueller didn't just nuke a whole planet with his giant cannon. Trying to downplay Planetary Eden Zero is just funny, especially since the whole story of Eden Zero revolves around the concept of time travel and parallel universes. If people have hard time accepting planetary scaling for Eden Zero characters, how will they react when higher tiers will get introduced soon? Outside of Mother, of course, because she's already higher tier than Planetary. So to put it into the nutshell, even if planets are small in Eden Zero, the power needed to destroy them is the same as the power needed to destroy Earth. And even if Ziggy didn't fully destroy Grumble, he still in fact has enough power to do so, and he scales to characters who did destroy planets. So subscribe and bye!
A giant robot appeared on the horizon. I repeat, a giant hostile robot appeared on the horizon. Immediate evacuation of the city is needed. I repeat, immediate evacuation!